Welcome back to every naval battle in history. So, when we left off in episode 46, the Poison King, Mithridates VI of Pontus, had smashed a Roman fleet and besieged a consular army in Chalcedon as he campaigned to make Anatolia free for the mixed Persian, Greek, Anatolian culture of that place. We can't really call it Turkey yet because the Turkic people don't arrive for another 1,000 years, give or take. But, as you might have noticed, while the aristocracies of places are remarkably fluid, the bedrock populations are often extremely stubborn as they watch the knobs come and go. In any event, for one brief moment Mithridates was the lord of the Eastern Mediterranean, which was just long enough to get the Romans' full attention, long enough to stop murdering each other in the streets of Rome. Mithridates was doubly in trouble because his wealth was well known in Rome, and all the best leaders wanted to steal that wealth during the campaigns against him. Out of this competition, the Romans managed to have an extremely competent consul on the scene in the form of Lucius Licinius Lucullus. Anyway, Lucullus set about making good the disaster at Chalcedon by raising a new fleet and vigorously trapping the Pontic armies in counter-sieges and battles. Setting up camp at the ancient site of Troy, he became aware of a Pontic fleet sailing past. They were quickly captured, their admiral executed. There was little mercy to go around, and it was learned that the Pontic ships were mustering at the island of Lemnos, which a very quick look at the map shows to be a crucial base in the northern Aegean Sea. It is hard enough fighting Romans, but it doesn't get easier when they know your plans. Armed with this information, Lucullus acted with the very great speed he became known for, and overtook the Pontic fleet while it was transiting to Lemnos. The renegade Roman advisor, the one-eyed Marcus Marius, was commanding the Mithridatic forces, with co-admirals Alexander the Paphlagonian and Dionysius the eunuch. They made the decision to not fight at sea, but rather drew their ships up on the beach at Lemnos, trying to use them like wooden castles. Lucullus kept them distracted with part of his fleet while landing troops on the other side of the island, who then launched a surprise attack onto the Pontic rear. The Romans captured or sank 32 ships. Lucullus gave orders that he wanted the opposing admirals found, but that no one-eyed men were to be killed, as he wanted to see the end of Marcus Marius himself. The Pontic commanders were found trying to hide in a cave. The eunuch had killed himself with poison, and Alexander was kept alive for parading in triumph through Rome. Marcus Marius was executed, and I quote, under the most shameful insults. His long and often successful struggle in concert with Quintus Sertorius in support of populist politics in Rome is all but forgotten today. Lucullus, it should be noted, was from the rival Optimates faction. The Optimates were the party of the Senate, that is in today's language, the billionaires. This was a political execution as much as anything else. They hated Marcus Marius for his support of the lower classes as much as his support of Pontus, which he had given largely as being an enemy of my enemy. The wars against Mithridates VI would rage on until 66 BCE, but not at sea. The Pontic king would thrash and turn to evade the Romans, betraying his own sons along the way, before ending in a poisoning suicide pact with his wife and young daughters. His legendary immunity to poison let him down, and a bodyguard had to finish him off with a sword, having watched his family die. Strap in, folks, we've got lots more to cover as we take on every naval battle in history. Smash those like and subscribe buttons, ring that bell, you don't want to get left behind.